parents for Murimi. Kitu inawaambia mlipata tu mama ya Murimi na baba ya Murimi. Ukweli? Yes, those are the people that they found there, but they were not good at all. So kitu nimewaambia mlipata baba ya Murimi lakini hawakuwa wazuri kabisa. So they were not good at all and they were complaining. Now they are twisting the story. My view is to take Halima to be my wife. Nawaambia walikuwa wanajaribu kusema nataka nikufanye ukweli duniani. Ukweli? Yeah, so and they gave a solid example, like you know Nchagwa, the ex-wife to Machiko. I took her, which I rescued her from domestic violence, and you saw by yourself. That's what they gave her example. Nawaambia walisema binti ya Machiko nishamchukua nikamtoa kwa ndoa. Ni ukweli nawaambia, sivyo ndio walisema? Yeah, so they gave a solid example, like in Chago, I rescued her from domestic violence, and yeah, for sure I rescued her and she stays far away from the abuse. So the parents to Murimi, they were giving her the example, like I once took Chagwa and she went far away from Machiko. That is the same goal for me. I take her out of marriage. So those are the kind of, you know, what they are speaking about.
Alright guys, I prophesied this one before, and first guys, let me thank you first for always coming back and watching these videos of mine, and you really support Village Echoes guys, so I don't take you for granted. You are amazing, big team, and big shout out for everybody, to everybody who usually take his own time to make sure that he or she is watching my video until the end. I really appreciate you guys. I don't take your time for granted, and you are amazing, and this is the best place to be. And I believe that when I come out with the Village Echoes, what I'm giving you are the echoes of the village, and I believe you on you guys, and I usually trust that you guys, you really love my channel, you really love me guys, because of the love that you are showing me at the comment section, you are showing me at the by subscribing, watching, and even the YouTube itself is telling me that you guys, you are really tuning in to make sure that you are watching my videos. Thank you very much. I don't take you for granted. Sometimes guys, I usually prophesy things, and some of people usually take it easy, but again, within 2 days to 1 day, you find that the same thing that I said in the last video or in the previous video, it's happening on the spot. I told you that Murimi's family is going to point fingers on David Jr. and say that his mission is to marry Halima, or to go, or to take Halima out of Murimi, and from there they engage into relationship. That is what I told you before, that this is what the family is going to say, and this is what they are going to say. But again, you see how David Jr. has said that Halima went there with the police, and then what the father-in-law and the mother-in-law told her, that David Jr. is want to marry you. David Jr. wants to marry you. Guys, those are our parents. Those are our people. Those are people who have kids. The only channel that they could follow as parents is to take Murimi. They even call Halima and listen from her, because since that incident happened, we have never heard Halima saying that I talked to the father-in-law, I talked to the mother-in-law. No meeting, no anything, because meaning they are also ready to release her. They are also ready to make sure that Halima is out of the home. Because if they were really parents, good parents-in-law, what they could do is to call two people. They come and sit down with them and solve the case. But again, when Halima was chased away, they never came out and speak. What they did is just taking a kid, taking a son, and holding. But again, you see, David Jr. said, when Halima went there, they told her that David Jr. wants to marry you. And I told you guys, that is the mentality of our villagers. Because they don't see the side of Halima. They don't see that Halima needs somebody to talk about, to speak on her behalf. They don't see on that side of Halima needs to have her own rights. They don't see on that side that Halima really need to be treated well. So what they just see is that Murimi is their son. That is the only side that they see. And when you are married to somebody, and you and him, by God's grace, you have got a kid or a son, you two people, you two married people, you are daughter and a son to those father-in-law and daughter-in-law. So anytime that there is a case that have just come out, you should not, we people, parents, parents-in-law, they should not side with anyone. They really need to treat them equal. They really need to listen to them. They judge the case. If Murimi is wrong, they say, Murimi, you are wrong. Even to show Halima that they really love her, they could go and call police. They come and arrest Murimi just to show Halima that, you know, we are real much caring about you. We need you to be here. So that Murimi can go and get disciplined there for 1 week. Then they release him. That one could make Halima to feel comfortable and say, our parents-in-law, they really love me. Because me, I'm an orphan. But again, I found my real parents outside here. But again, they are siding with Murimi, trying to challenge and mix people to understand and to accept that Murimi is right. And when David Jr. is coming out to support her, because people really need to support her from outside, to support Halima. Now the parents are trying to say that David Jr. wants to marry Halima, which is very wrong. Those are very wrong words that they are using, of which, me, what I know, David's intention is to support this girl, because I'm also supporting, because Halima also need her own rights. Halima also need her own space. Halima also need a good life, not that life that she used to overwork, you know, trying to make sure that girl, she's very focused and very serious, and she also have a mission to have a good home, a good family, a good kid, a humble husband. Let me zoom, guys. You know? But again, what's not going on? She's real disturbed. She's crying each and every day, trying to say that Murimi is abusing her. Instead of parents-in-law listening to her, what they are doing is siding with Murimi and trying to say that Murimi is right. And I even heard David saying on video that they have said that they are 100% sure that Halima is going to come back to Murimi's home. So we don't know what they mean. But again, we are here to watch and wait to see what is real going on. On the other side, from that video, that is an advice that's now going to David, because he said that you guys who can comment and advise me. And now this is the advice that I'm giving. Maybe he will watch this video. This is the message that I'm giving David Jr. The first thing that he should do, the way he was reading there that there is a Nyeri Polytechnic, I don't know, college. Nyeri Polytechnic Institute, something like that. He should not be mentioning the school that Halima is supposed to go. Because if Murimi really want to go up to that place, he wanna come. He wanna come to Nyeri. From home to Nyeri is not far. I think it's around also 13 hours. So Murimi can decide and come there and take Halima, or come there and attack her, or come there and grab the kid. By any chance, Halima has gone with with the son. Now David should really mind mentioning the school name in public, because Murimi can go and watch, or Murimi's family can go and watch. Remember, Mogesis are there. Those are Murimi's brother. And Nesto are there. They are watching David. So they are also reactors. So they can use their own means, or people can support them through their channels, so that they can go up to the place where Halima is. Then they go there and take a kid illegally. So what David should really keep for Halima's safety is not mentioning the school that she's supposed to go. Is not mentioning the institute that Halima is supposed to be admitted. That is point number one. Just a clear advice. Don't mention the school, like saying Nyeri, I don't know what, you know. That one is enough for these people, because you have seen Mogesti, they have been coming in Nairobi. So going to Nyeri, it will not be tough. They will take Murimi there because he's their brother. And Nesto, all the same. Those are the Murimi's brothers. So David really to be very much keen when mentioning the school that Halima is supposed to go, just for Halima's safety. Or they want to go there and do bad thing to her, then they disappear. Because nobody will come to know that they are the one, because people believe that they cannot go to that far place. The second thing, David should look for a cheap town. Me, I'm not advising Halima to come in Nairobi. if they allow her to come in Nairobi, financial support should be very, very strong. When I say strong, I mean strong. Halima should have a sure bet people who will be sending money to her each and every month. Financial support should be very strong, because me, I know Nairobi. I'm living here. I have got experience. So when I speak, I'm speaking out of experience. And more so for Halima, who is new in technology, because even her owning a smartphone is also going to give her challenge when it comes to use. She's also not talking English. So coming from village direct to a big city, to the capital city of Kenya, where every people are here, clever people. Hey guys, when I talk that, don't take it like a joke. David should really look for a cheap town. Even if you have to pass in Nairobi, then go to that town. Let it be like that. Even in Nyeri, what's a good idea. But again, I'm also advising her, maybe to take her to Kisumu or to take her to Kisii. Those are the areas, the towns that Halima can control. But in Nairobi, for her being here for the first time, she really needs somebody who is familiar with this town, who can take her around, who can make her to be familiar first, then he leave her. But again, if she's going to come here alone, even if she's going to have a stable financial support, still things will be tough somehow. Because I know when people are new in town, what happened. That is the second point. The third point, or for them to take her in Nairobi just for study, supporters should really make sure that they have paid all school fees, all rent for the months that she's going to stay there. If they have said that the course is taking 6 months, let them pay rent for 6 months, school fees once and for all, everything that she needs. Now maybe monthly they will be supporting her for shopping and small things. That one will be very smooth, because we don't want to Halima to be taken Nairobi. Then in the next 2 weeks you are being told that Halima was married again, or Halima disappeared from the school that she was admitted, because the life is very tough, because she's not, So you guys, that's an advice that these people, they can take her to the nearest town. And there is good polytechnics even in Kisii. I usually pass there while coming Nairobi. There is good polytechnic like Gusii National Polytechnic. Those courses are there. There is other polytechnics within Kisii town. They can go there and rent and get her a sacred school name. Then Halima wanna go there for 6 to 4 months. She's done. She starts to make her own business. She can even open a business there in Kisii and build herself and keep on growing. That's just an idea, because coming in Nairobi for the first time, coming Nairobi alone, living Nairobi alone, despite having money or having a stable financial support, it also needs a person who will take her through. Because Davy still is busy. And if Davy will try to come and stay here for a week to show her around, people will change stories. Will start to say that he have married Halima, now they are living with her in Nairobi. Guys, you know how our village is. You know how people are. You know how reactors are. They will come out and say, Davy has just picked Halima. They are now staying together in Nairobi. So, that is going to be very tough. But again, places like Kisii town, that is a place where you can go today and tomorrow you have already adapted, because people things are not really running very fast there. Nairobi, you have to, things are running very speed. Even if you are in town, you have really to walk with a very high speed. Things are running very speed. So she really need to be very sharp. And for her, because the way I see her, she's not that much exposed. It's not that I'm insulting, but again, I'm telling you the truth that she's not that much exposed. So she will get a challenge being Nairobi. Things like people are snatching people's phone here in Nairobi for more so depend on the place that you usually go. If it will be in Kawangware, any place, guys, thieves are there. So for Halima being new, people wanna hunt her, and you also need to know that people are also watching. So if they will get to know the school that she is, even thieves of Nairobi, they are maybe watching the Junior. Nobody knows. If people can snatch a bag from Rocio, who is Halima? So that was point number 2, that they can look for a closest town just around or out of Nyanza. They go, they take her there because there is many towns there. When I talk that about, I mean Kisii. There is towns like Kisii is in Nyanza. I mean, they can take her maybe in Kakamega, Kisumu, all those towns. There is big polytechnics that they offer nice skills to people, and they also offer, how can I call it, theoretical skills, things like computer and everything. So let them also listen from that side and check and see what they can really do. The third point of this is that I have already talked about mentioning the school name, which is very risk, and what they really need to do. That idea of taking Halima to work as a house help, from my side, me, I'm against it. I don't know what about you guys. Try and comment at the comment section. Me, I'm against that, because if Halima go for a work, I'm not saying that house help is a bad work to her. No, she can get paid, which is very nice, because all of us in this world, we are human beings. Maybe somebody who is offering her a job, one day, one time, they come or they quarrel, because we are human beings and nobody knows the future. They can come into disagreement, or they quarrel with Halima. When Halima will get out of that home where she was working as a house help, then come back to the village, she will come back empty. No skill, and she has not gained anything that will make her keep going. And she has not make anything that will make her sustainable. So coming direct from the house help job, landing the village, no skill, she will go back to where she was before. But if she will go to school and get a skill, this one will take her through. This one will support her. Even if she will go and work as a house help, then somebody dump her. She want to open a salon, a local salon, and start to make people's hair, to make people's beauty. Then this one will help her to earn something that will help the son and also help her to keep going. But again, that idea of taking her to be a house help was a good idea. But when I look it from my side, me, I can say for now, it could be a good idea when people could not come out with this idea of taking her to school. But that idea of taking her to be a house help, for now, me, I'm saying no, guys. Let me know at your comment section, what do you really think about this idea of taking Halima to be a house help in Mombasa, of taking Halima to go and do house help in Coast? He will be paid, she will be paid, 10,000 Kenyan shillings. It's a nice money for her. But again, the question that we really need to ask ourselves, after her getting out of that house, what is she really going to have in hand, maybe to help her or to sustain her? You know what we really need to do? We want to empower Halima. Halima to grow and be and depend on herself, because people cannot really lie to her that they are really going to support her until the end of the world, until the end of, people have problems also outside there, because maybe it's only this time subscribers have decided to donate to her, to support her. But what about 10 years, 5 years coming? We are looking things at a big picture. What is really going to sustain Halima 15 years coming? How is Jaden going to be, now we are talking about that. If she has a skill and she start a local saloon for now, in the next 10 years, maybe she will be a big saloonist, employing people there. And that shop, maybe it can generate income that can take the son to school. That is what we are looking forward to. But not just giving her short-term ideas. Short-term ideas is such kind of that idea of taking her to be a house help. That is a short-term idea. Because after getting out of that home, of where she will be working as a house help, she will come outside and start zero. Maybe she will come outside and get Devi have started to travel. Subscribers who are supporting her, they are thinking that maybe she is still working well. So that is how things go and disappearing. And you find that somebody is going back to where she was. So we really want to empower her. We really want Halima to be empowered into a point where she will really say For me now, I'm stable. I can depend on myself. I can work and generate income for my son. This world, we were not born to come out and beg. But again, people usually help when they see there is a big problem that they are really need to support, because nobody was born to support nobody was born to support others. Nobody was born to support other people. So if to support somebody is your choice, you can like to support or not. But if these people have really decided to support Halima, let it be a long-term support, like something that will sustain her even after them they have withdrawn themselves from supporting her. And nobody will promise us that she or he is going to support her forever. Nobody knows tomorrow. Nobody knows the future. Maybe you will be very willing to support her. Then you get maybe retired, no income, money is not enough, or maybe you are supporting her because your kids are young. But when they grow up, they need to go to school. Now, when expenses come to your to surround you, now you stop maybe supporting her. And if you stop supporting her, you find that maybe Halima had already learned about a skill. That one will support her. Me, I usually tell people, guys, you know me, before going to university, I went to driving school because I knew I was not really looking forward to go to university because there was no school fees. But again, when I applied for government loan, by that time, I saw it, they were announcing on internet. So when I applied, I became lucky and I was being paid school fees with the government loan. That is being demanded to pay after being employed. Then I said, let me go to driving. Maybe driving school can help me somewhere. Now imagine now, I have got that skill of driving. You know? You cannot come and remove driving from me. I'm the one who having driving skill. You cannot come and remove it. So that one can help me somewhere. Maybe driving trucks and doing everything, or driving even my private car. A skill, you cannot remove it. That's the message that I was trying to convey to you, that you cannot take a skill from somebody. And that's what I'm trying to say, that let Halima go and school. Let her not go to the house help. Let David Jr. secure the name of the school that she is going. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. And this is Village Echoes, guys. Thank you very much for the support that you have always showing me. I really appreciate you guys. I'm working to make sure that I drop a content for you each and every time. If I could be more capable, guys, I could be even dropping in every single hour. But again, I really need to give you time to watch one after the other. But I really appreciate you guys. You don't disappoint me. You watch me. People are really subscribing, commenting on my video, asking me, giving me advice and telling me to keep on going. I really appreciate you. May God bless you, bless your sons, bless your daughters, bless your job, bless everything that you are doing, so that you can prosper and also keep blessing other people. Thank you very much, and may God bless you abundantly. This is Village Echoes, guys. I'm your presenter, and those are the echoes of the village that I was giving out to you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.